everybody, it's the Trail Ninja. Today is a beginning of a GoPro tutorial series that I'm kind of help the viewer who may be interested in getting a GoPro, help you make an educated decision which one to get, or other GoPro tips. You can comment on these videos what kind of GoPro tutorial you want to see, and I'll try to make a video to kind of address it for you guys, to try to help the community with information that I've been received since 2010. I've been using GoPro since 2010, so I've owned pretty much every GoPro except for the Hero 4 family. So I've been around the block with the GoPros and stuff. Anyways, we're going to start off the series with which Hero 7 should I buy. And as you know, GoPro released a Hero 7 series a week or so ago. They went with the white, the silver, and the black model. And if you've been following GoPro for any time now, they did this kind of business model with the Hero 3, 3 Plus, and the 4 series. The original GoPro Hero HD was just one camera. Then they had the Hero 2, just one camera. Then the Hero 3, they kind of wanted to make a camera for like the entry level, the medium user, and the pro high-end user, to kind of broaden the market, who they to attract people to buy the cameras. And it was a pretty decent, at least for the Hero 3 was a pretty decent business model, because obviously the top end cameras are pretty pricey. And the Hero 4, they only did the silver and the black. They didn't have a white for the Hero 4 series. Then with the Hero 5 and the Hero 6, they just had a Hero 5 black and a Hero 6 black. There was no white or silver in those. Although there was what they call the Session, which is like the little bitty cube camera they released. But that's kind of a separate puppy. I don't really include that in this comparison. Because that was kind of like a little different niche they had with that camera. But with the Hero 7, they went back to the white, silver, and black business model. And I will show you the specs here. Here is the specs of the camera. Let me get that chart up here. Alright, so this chart I have here, I made, gives you each of the Hero 7 offerings: the Hero 7 White, the Hero 7 Silver, and the Hero 7 Black. And as you can tell by the stats, what you get with the camera. With the Hero 7 White, you basically get a camera for $199 that only shoots 1440p, has a 10 megapixel sensor, and only shoots at 60 frames a second. It's no frills. You get one video option, and that's it. It's a no frills camera for $199. It does not have Pro Tune, which is pretty common with GoPro. They usually only offer Pro Tune on the high-end models, the flagship models. And what Pro Tune is basically allows you, kind of like gives you a better image, but you got to do a lot of post processing to get that image quality out. But it gives you a better image if you know what you're doing with post processing. Most users will just use auto because they don't want to deal with the post processing. But that option is only on the flagship camera. So the white nor the silver model had Pro Tune. So if you want Pro Tune, you'll have to go to the black. Okay, and with the silver, it's $299. It has a 10 megapixel sensor, and it gives you 4K and 1440p video modes, and that is it. You get 4K at 30 frames a second, or 1440p at 60 frames a second. And that's all you basically get for video modes. Does have a time lapse, whereas the Hero 7 White does not. And that is basically the difference between the Hero 7 Silver and the Hero 7 White. You get one more video mode and you get a time lapse. That's pretty much it for an extra $100. Now, both Hero 7 White and Hero 7 Silver do have stabilization, which is electronic. It's not the hyper smooth of the Hero 7 Black. It's probably compared to maybe the Hero 5, Hero 6 EIS, which the Hero 6 EIS isn't bad. It's actually pretty good. Hero 5 Black, it's so-so, it's okay, but the Hero 6 was definitely improved over it. Now, should you buy the Hero 7 White or Hero 7 Silver or the Hero 7 Black? Now, having used GoPros since 2010, the business model that the camera offerings that GoPro is offering for the Hero 7, the white and silver, do not make any sense. I love GoPro. I've been a huge fan of them for a long time, since I discovered them in 2010. I don't understand what their reasoning is for the Hero 7 White and Hero 7 Silver, especially at the price that they're offering them for, and the limited functions that you get with them. The Hero 7 White, you only get one video mode. There is no replaceable battery. It's all the battery's internal. The lens cover is non-replaceable. Being that these cameras do not have a protective housing, I mean, you can get one like a dive housing that's designed for if you take your camera, below, 100 feet. But other than that, the cameras basically are just self-contained. They are waterproof, but obviously you crash with them and you crack that lens cover. This piece right here. This piece right here is what protects the lens. Makes the lens waterproof as well. There's a little seal inside this that keeps the water off the lens if you take this camera underwater. But as you can see, this is the Hero 6 Black, and the Hero 5 Black is identical. You can pop this off and replace it, because if you ever crash and crack this glass piece, it's like $20 on GoPro's website. You can go buy a new one and pop it on there and you're good to go. The Hero 7 White and the Hero 7 Silver do not have it. This is all one unit. Everything's one unit. You cannot replace this. So if you crack this, you got to buy another camera. So you got to plunk $199 or $299 to get a replacement camera. Or if you purchase GoPro's, they have a little insurance program you can pay. I think it's called GoPro Care or some crap like that. But you can buy that and you can get another camera that way. But you got to pay for that warranty. Okay. So, and the Hero 7 Silver the same way. You can't replace the lens glass cover, and you cannot replace the battery. So both cameras, Hero 7 White and Hero 7 Silver, once the battery dies, your camera's out of commission until you charge it back up. So they've done that, and also with the cap. So let's should you buy that? And of course, the Hero 7 Black is $399, and it pretty much has all the bells and whistles. As you can see on the chart here, it has 4K up to 60 frames a second, 12 megapixel sensor. It can do 720p, 960p, and 1080p at 240 frames a second. It can do 1440p and 2.7K up to 120 frames a second, and obviously 4K at 60 frames a second. It has time lapse, night lapse, hyperlapse. It has the hyper smooth stabilization that GoPro claims is a gimbal killer. I haven't tested that out yet, but we'll wait to see. But a lot of videos I've seen on YouTube, it's pretty doggone smooth. It's got Pro Tune, Wi-Fi, voice control, all that and it's got a removable battery, and you can replace the lens cover if it gets damaged on the ride. Again, it's like $20. All right, so we look at our chart again. This is, like I said, my recommendation is you do not buy the Hero 7 White or Hero 7 Silver. If you want a Hero 7, then I would strictly go with the Hero 7 Black. Because in my opinion, the white and the silver are a waste of money. They're a complete waste of money. You can get a flagship GoPro for the same price as you're paying for this neutered version, which is the white and silver. So let's look at the chart here. For Hero 7 White, which is GoPro is selling for $199, you can pick up a Hero 5 Black for about the same price. And as you see the specs, it's 4K at 30 frames a second. It has a lot of the bells and whistles that you expect on a flagship camera. It has the first generation of their stabilization. I mean, it's not as good as the Hero 6 and Hero 7 Black, but it's decent. I mean, I've used it mountain biking. In fact, here's a 10-second clip of me riding with the Hero 5 Black on a chesty mount, and I'll also even show you one I had on my camelback strap because I forgot my chesty mount, so I rigged up a little mount on the one of those straps on my camelback, and so you know it's not a really solid mount. And this just kind of show you what the stabilization looks even on that. So I'll give you a 10-second clip of each with the strap mount on the camelback and also a chesty mount. So you can kind of see what the stabilization looks like on the Hero 5 Black. So as you can see, the stabilization, I mean, it's not perfect, it's not a gimbal killer, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty decent. I mean, it's watchable footage. And so this is what you'll get for the same price. And this is a GoPro flagship camera. The Hero 5 Black is a flagship camera back when it was released in 2016. And it was, I do believe it was $299 when they first released it back in 2016. It's actually a pretty good deal. But this is what you can get for the same price as a Hero 7 White. So it's ridiculous to go pay that much for a Hero 7 White when you get a Hero 7 Black. Hero means the Hero 5 Black for the same price. All right, let's go to the Hero 7 Silver, which GoPro is selling for $299. For the same price, you can pick up a Hero 6 Black. Now these are eBay prices. I mean, obviously, give or take, but around that price, you can get a Hero 6 Black used on eBay or wherever else you may find. It's about the average going price for this camera. The Hero 6 Black, obviously, again, released in 2017, it is a flagship camera from GoPro. I mean, you get 4K at 60 frames a second. You get better stabilization than the Hero 5 Black, and it's almost a gimbal killer. Here's a 10-second clip of me riding in Arkansas with a Hero 6 Black chesty mount. So, like you say, it's really excellent stabilization. It's a flagship camera, and you get all the bells and whistles of a flagship camera. So, begs the question, why would you spend $299 for the Hero 7 Silver, which basically is neutered, just like the Hero White is neutered, when you can get the same flagship camera for the same price? And obviously, the Hero 7 Black is its flagship camera that was released this year. It's in its own class. It's obviously better than the Hero 6 and 5 Black are. And obviously, if you're going to buy Hero 7, I would really steer you to the Hero 7 Black. It's $399, yes, but it's the average price you pay for a flagship camera when it's released from GoPro. The Hero 6 Black was $399 last year when it came out in 2017. The Hero 5 Black was actually a pretty good deal. That's kind of unusual. I was actually shocked that they only charged $299 brand new for it. I was actually really shocked because they usually charge about $400 to $500 for a flagship camera when it's released. So it was a pretty good deal there. So hopefully this chart kind of gives you the guidance of which camera to buy. I mean, if you want the Hero 7 White or the Hero 7 Silver, it's up to you guys, and you're the one spending the money. But if it were me, I'd buy the Hero 5 Black or the Hero 6 Black, respectively. You'll get a better camera for the same amount of money. So I hope this episode was informative for you guys. Comment below if there's any GoPro questions you want me to do a video on. I'll be glad to try to help you guys as much as I can. I'm going to do some comparison videos when the trails open up and it dries out finally here. I can get the mountain bike out to the trails and I want to do a stabilization comparison test from the 5 to the 6 to the 7. Be kind of interesting to see how that goes. And some audio comparisons, because I know the audio is a big issue with the Hero 5 and 6. We'll see how, and in fact, this video is being made on the Hero 7 Black, so that should give you at least some audio. If you got any question about the audio quality on the Hero 7 Black, well, this is being filmed on a Hero 7 Black. So in fact, my first video I put on his channel that has been done with the Hero 7 Black. So, all right, guys, it's been a pleasure to bring this to you, and I hope this is informative. And I wish everybody God bless and have a nice day.